Mr. Speaker, and can I also welcome those from Anna today. Thank you for coming, and I know something of the journey that you have to make when you come to Stormont here, and we're glad to see you. And also pass on my best wishes to my colleague Deborah. Wish her the best in the days to come. And given the nature of this debate and the wide-ranging aspect of it, it is somewhat disappointing that we don't have nobody from the Alliance Party or the TEV actually in the chamber today to take part in this debate either. But I rise today to express my deep concern and disappointment over the temporary removal of the emergency general surgery from the South West Acute Hospital. This decision has significant implications for the health and well-being of our community, particularly for those who rely on emergency surgical services. Given the wide, vast rural area that it is, then it is of deep concern that these services have been temporarily removed and haven't been returned yet to the SWA. The SWA serves a large rural population right across the constituencies of Fermanagh, South Tyrone and West Tyrone. The hospital's emergency department is a vital lifeline for many, providing critical care and treatment in the times of greatest need. However, the removal of the emergency general surgery services undermines the hospital's ability to provide comprehensive care for the patients in this large rural community. The decision to temporarily remove these services as a result of staffing shortages or other operation challenges. However, such a decision should not have been taken without, first of all, a clear plan being put in place to mitigate the impact on patients and the local community. The people in the southwest quarter of Northern Ireland who are serviced by the South West Acute Hospital deserve much, much better than this. They deserve a healthcare system that is reliable, that is accessible and of the highest quality, and therefore the temporary removal of this vital service falls far short of that standard. And I urge the Health Minister today, who I appreciate has a very extremely difficult job of work to do, not only to review this decision but to work with the Western Trust and the hospital management to have this emergency service restored again as soon as possible. And I also call on them to ensure a comprehensive plan is put in place so that patients receive care that they require without undue delay. And we have heard today from other speakers with regards to the patients and the extra travel time it is for them, the detrimental consequences that can have for them and have on their health. And therefore, we cannot allow this to continue. As a rural elected representative representing the rural constituency, we cannot allow this situation to continue. And Minister, this decision highlights the need for a long-term strategic plan to address the staffing shortages and operational challenges that is facing our health system today. We need a sustainable solution that prioritises the need of the patients and ensures that our hospitals are fully equipped to provide and deliver high-quality care. I remember back to 2009 whenever the work on the South West Hospital began and when it was opened then on the 26th of June 2012. And prior to that commencing, there were, for a few years, there were discussions around the whole delivery of acute services in the west of the province and what that looked like, how that would be developed. And at that time we were given assurance after assurance and guarantee after guarantee in meetings that the South West would be a fully acute, fully equipped hospital and that it would be working across the trust with the hospital in Omagh and the hospital in Antigalvin, and it would be utilised to its full potential in order to deliver the best quality of service for the people in this area. However, to date, we know that there are still two theatres that haven't been utilised. And these hospitals, neither the hospital in Enniskillen nor the hospital in Omagh has been allowed to be fully utilised to its full potential. And that is a detrograde step, even something that the Trust has allowed to happen, I believe, rather than seeking to...
could the member draw the remarks to a close? Unfortunately, we didn't quite start the clock on the right time, but you have reached your time limit as agreed by your Chief Whip.
Well,
and regrettably, I'm not going to be able to allow Alan in because we've got one other speaker and we need to get the Minister in before the end, so I need to call.
The only other concern that we have with this is we must fight to keep this fully acute status there, and there was a problem some time back with the neonatal unit, and that's something we have to fight to keep there within the hospital. And
thank you, Tom. Thank you very much indeed. Colin.